project, you're going to find 3 different artists who create very different art and give a brief presentation of their work in a Google slide. That is the gist of the project, but then I go ahead and break it down further just in case you have any questions. So the 3 artists should inspire you in some way, and their artistic styles and media choices should be different from one another. So you can have one painter, one artist who does digital art, and one artist who does sculptures. But they should all work with different media and have different styles. It's always easier to write about someone you're interested in, so I would really encourage you to find artists that you're interested in, whether you're starting out with a theme you're interested in, if it's a sports team you're interested in, maybe the logo of your favorite sports team. Certainly an artist created that. So you can always find things that you're interested in, and I guarantee there is an artist behind it. So for presentation, I'm going to ask that you include each one of these for each artist. So for example, artist 1, slide 1, give a brief background on who they are, where they're from, what inspired them, what techniques or style do they use, what makes their style unique, and why you chose this artist. So you need to include all 3 of those points on the first slide for your artist. If you cannot find that background information, unfortunately you'll have to move on to a different artist. You can get creative with how you find the information. Most artists have websites, social media bios. If they've been published in a museum, the museum usually writes up a bio on the artist, or artists sometimes do interviews. You might be able to find an interview the artist did. But if you cannot find any of that background information, that is really important to this project since you are introducing the artist, so you'll have to move on to a different artist if you can't find it. For slide number 2, for artist number 1, you're going to show me 3 images of that artist's work. So if you are presenting the artist as a photographer, then you should show me photography from that artist. You should not show me some paintings that that artist did. If you're introducing them as a photographer, show me their photography work. Same thing for artist 2. Slide number 3, background information. Artist 2, slide number 4, images of their work. Artist 3, slide 5, background information. Artist 3, slide 6, images of their work. So for each artist, you're going to give me 2 slides, one with their background information and one with at least 3 examples of their work. And then on the last slide, you're going to compare and contrast the artistic styles of the 3 different artists. So use a diagram or graphic organizer to show me at least 3 differences and 3 similarities between all. So I also have this on the website. So if you go to the website, I have the description here that we just went over. If you're confused about what artistic style is, I have a description here. Art styles describe the way that the artwork looks. Style is basically the manner in which the artist portrays his or her subject matter and how the artist expresses his or her vision. So that is basically it in a nutshell. I also have, if you click on this image, you can find some visual examples of different art styles. And then what is art media or medium? An artwork's medium refers to the different materials or supplies that an artist utilizes in order to create a work of art. In a painting, the medium can refer to both the type of paint used or the base or ground which the paint is applied, so the canvas, paper, etc. So when we talk about media or medium, we're talking about those materials that the artist is using. And if you click on this image here, it will take you to a link where you can explore different visual examples. And then I also have student examples of presentations, and they all include the diagram at the end. So you guys can check those out. These are really good presentations. I thought these students did a really good job of creating engaging presentations that introduce these artists in a really great way. So if you guys have questions, certainly let me know. Remember, all the resources are posted on the website, and I hope you find some artists you're interested in.